Thanks very much for coming. I'm not going to keep you here in the sun for too long. Let me just say this: I have traveled throughout this country during this campaign, I have heard over and over again from young people and their parents what the high cost of college and student debt is doing to their lives. For some, it means not being able to go to college at all, and that's the case for some 200,000 high school graduates every single year. These are young people who will find it harder to make it into the middle class and fulfill their dreams. For others, it means graduating school deeply in debt and being forced to pay off that debt year after year after year. And that means, for many of those people, not being able to buy a home, buy a car, get married, or have kids. I want to take this opportunity this afternoon to applaud Secretary Clinton for the very bold initiative that she has brought forth for the financing of higher education. This proposal combines some of the strongest ideas which she fought for during the campaign with some of the principles that I fought for. The final product is a result of the work of both campaigns. Let me be very clear. This proposal, when implemented, will revolutionize the funding of higher education in America. It will improve the economic future of our country and make life immediately better for tens of millions of people stuck with high levels of student debt. This proposed legislation will provide free tuition at public colleges and universities for all families in our country earning less than $125,000 a year, and that is 83% of the families in this country. In other words, the dream of higher education will become a reality in America for all, regardless of the income of one's family. This proposal will also provide very substantial relief for students and families carrying student debt. In the year 2016, we should be encouraging our people to get the best education they can, not punishing them. Our goal should be to have the best educated country in the world. In a highly competitive global economy, it is basically insane that so many of our bright young people are unable to afford the cost of college and get the education they need. And it is equally crazy that millions more leave school deeply in debt. This has got to change, and this proposal will take us a very long way in changing it. And I thank Secretary Clinton for introducing this proposal, which in my view, if implemented, will have a very profound impact on the future of our country. Thank you. Ken? Well, I honestly believe that this proposal is very, very significant. As I think many of you know, during the campaign, I talk a great deal about the need to make public colleges and universities tuition-free and to significantly reduce student debt. This proposal is different than my proposal. It has proponents in it, aspects in it, which are different. But I think it is a merging together of two very good proposals, and that we come out with something that is very, very strong and that will have a profound impact on higher education in this country. This is one issue. There are other issues. So what I will tell you, Ken, is that we are working with Secretary Clinton on some initiatives. I hope we can reach agreement on them sooner rather than later. Yeah. Well, I think you've heard me say from day one that there is a process involved in terms of the investigation regarding Secretary Clinton and the emails. Yesterday was an important part of that process. Now we wait to hear from the Justice Department. Okay, anything else? Okay, yeah. I did. Well, I spoke to them about a number of issues, and the most important issue, from my perspective, was the need for us to fight for ideas and issues like this one that I'm talking about today, so that the American people feel involved in the campaign, so that we have a large voter turnout. What I have always believed is Republicans win when voter turnout is low, Democrats win when voter turnout is high. But in order to create a high voter turnout, to get people involved in the political process, you have got to provide ideas to people and programs to people that mean something to their lives. And that's, in my view, very much what this proposal is about. All right, I've got to run back to the Capitol. Thank you all very much. Yeah, David, you have. Well, a platform, a platform is a platform. And my job, and I think the job of many of us, is to make sure that this platform is not just a piece of paper, but it is a document which forms the foundation for Democratic Party proposals. So I want to see this platform implemented. I think, as you may know, we probably have developed the most progressive platform in the history of the Democratic Party up to now. Very significant step forward in terms of Wall Street and breaking up banks, in terms of expanding Social Security, in terms of criminal justice, immigration reform, very, very progressive. This weekend in Orlando, the full committee meets. We're going to fight to make that platform a little bit stronger in terms of the TPP, in terms of the minimum wage, in terms of the ban on fracking, and a tax on carbon. All right? Okay, thanks very much.